Hi, this is Mark Carrington from mybitcoinprofits.com. In this short video, I'm going to go through the process steps to start buying Bitcoin. The example that I use here is on Coinjar, which is a Bitcoin exchange operating in the Australian marketplace. So the payment process is going to be make a payment from my bank account and then buy Bitcoin. So I'm going to start first of all at Coinjar. I have logged in. I'm at the dashboard. It shows three categories of information: the Bitcoin that I've already bought, my cash account, which is in Australian dollars, and Coinjar rewards. If I press onto cash account, it'll show my transactions, and in this top right hand corner there's a line called make a deposit. There are three ways to make a deposit from using Coinjar. BPAY, which is our direct deposit system, happens automatically. You can use POLi, or you can do cash deposit. This is rather neat because you can go to 1,200 newsagents and retail outlets across Australia. I'm going to be doing a BPAY transaction. The important part here is to make sure you get these numbers correct, the biller code, and also to fit in. I'm just going to highlight here is they have a limit of 2,500 Aussie dollars per day. If you make a transfer larger than that, they put it into a suspense queue and it takes a while to clear it out. I know that because I've actually tried that by mistake. POLi has the same 2,500 Aussie dollars, and the cash deposit ones you can do, it says here 1,000 Aussie dollars per day. So that's the information that I need, is the BPAY code and this reference code. So if I step across to my bank, now you need to understand a little bit about your bank, and there's a clue in here. The payment appears, it looks like the deposit's going to have a label on it called Bill Buddy. Some of the banks are a bit fussy about sending transfers to Bitcoin on ventures. So when you do set up your Bitcoin transaction, your BPAY transaction, do not put the word Bitcoin anywhere near your transaction. So I'm set across to my bank account is Citibank. I have a number of bank accounts at different banks, and I know that Citibank works, so I've shuffled money into Citibank. I'm going to move it from my check account. I'm going to move it. It's going to come from my bank account. It's going to go across to Coinjar. I've checked this number is correct. We can go across here to check those 55228, and it ends 41373. 41373. So that information is still important. Just check that that's still correct. I'm going to move it from my check account. Going to move $2,300. Send it today. And you'll see that my message here, this is my name of my account, it's going to Coinjar, so there's no word of Bitcoin in there at all. Hit next, make this payment, and then what I'll do is I'll make a snippet of the receipt in case I have any problems. I was just going to make sure that previously, the other way to do that is I'll do it this way. I've previously had problems with making a snippet. So this is a tool I have that just takes a photograph of the screen. The important thing is I've got a picture of the bank's logo and then all the bank information. So if there is a problem with the transaction, that will mean that I've got the information available to confirm it. And that's it. It's a question then of waiting for the transaction to come through. The BPAY run, I've done this at 10:05 in the morning. BPAY run, the first BPAY run is around 10:30, so there's a chance it'll happen later today. Otherwise it'll happen in tonight's payment, and I'll have to check on Monday to see how things have gone. So there's a very quick run through on how to make a transfer payment using BPAY from my bank account to Coinjar to buy Bitcoin. The process of buying Bitcoin after that is fairly easy. Cash account, here it is, it's under trade, cash account, what you want to do. So if I want to buy Bitcoin, I just type in the amount of Aussie dollars and then I'll do that. But I'll make a separate video on that. I appreciate your time and happy Bitcoining.